Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Tony Shen. I'm back with another marketing video for producers selling beats online. Today we're going to talk about selling beats through email. I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to sell more beats through email. Before I get to that, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button. I always love hooking you guys up with information. I like plugging you guys with knowledge, and I also like growing my community. So if you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button so you get notified every time I post more content like this. Now you might be thinking to yourself, email marketing, man, that's not in style right now, right? Everyone's posting stuff on Instagram, selling beats through Instagram, through YouTube. Like, what's up with email marketing? Now let me tell you this though, the past few months I've actually made the most amount of my beat revenue from email. And what I like about email is that once you build up that list, you pretty much get to advertise them and sell beats to them for free, right? They're all yours, and you basically get to market to them as often as you like. And if you think about it, the people who are actually reading emails are the people who are more engaged and serious about their music, and they're the ones with higher willingness to buy. So when you have all of that, it's like the perfect tool for you to have as you gradually build up your email list. So my tip to you is to grow your email list as soon as possible. Enable it on your BeatStars or whatever, right? Offer free beats for them to opt into your email page. But for now, assuming that you already have like an email list of anywhere from like 30 to 1,000 people, it doesn't matter how big your email list is. Here are 3 tips on how you can sell more beats to your email list. Number 1 is provide helpful information. The number 1 mistake people make when selling beats through emails is that every email that they send is like, yo, buy my beats. Look, my beats are on sale, buy my beats. I mean, think about it. An artist can get beats from anywhere. Why does it have to be you specifically? Well, the answer to that question should be because you provide more value. So think about what an artist would like to learn and then provide that type of value to them so that you build a better relationship through email and that they're more willing to buy from you in the future instead of just pitching them with beats every single time you send out an email. For example, if you know anything about promoting, send them 3 tips on how to promote your music through email. If they see it on their subject line, 3 tips on how to promote music, the likelihood of them clicking it versus, yo, I got new beats on my beat store, significantly higher, right? I'm serious. Value could come in any type of form. It could be like, okay, here's 3 mics that you could use to record better vocals under $100. Or if you know how to mix, here's 3 tips on how to make your mixes sound better when recording vocals. Anything that provide value to an artist will work for you in the long run because you're providing them with more value, you're building that relationship with the people on your email list, and that ultimately increases the likelihood of them wanting to buy from you in the future. The second tip, kind of going off building your relationship, is to tell more of your story. A recurring theme in this video is that the better relationship that you have with the people on your email list, the more likely that they're going to buy from you in the future. So tip number 2 is another way to build that relationship by telling more of your story. The more of your own story that you tell, like, okay, I struggled in the past, I'm a producer, I struggled, here's how I got to where I am today. The more you tell your own story, the more artists are going to want to bond with you. I mean, think about it. How likely are you to open an email from 7-Eleven trying to sell you Slurpees versus your friend George? I'd say you're more likely to open an email from your friend George because you have a better relationship with them. Same thing with selling beats. If you want a better relationship with your artists that you're trying to sell to, you want to tell them more of your own story so that they can bond with you. It could be like very insignificant details, right? Like say, okay, I'm from Maryland originally. All the Maryland artists on your email list instantly are going to bond with you a little bit more and have more willingness to buy off of you simply because you stated that you're from the same state that they are. And I've seen it work in the past. The people on my email list who happen to be from a hometown, a lot of sales I've gotten from them. Simple things about telling your own story will increase the level of relationships that you have with your artists and ultimately help you in the long run when it comes to selling beats to them in the future. Finally, tip number 3 is when you do sell beats, always emphasize that there is a deal going on. So what I mean by that is whenever you have new beats on your store, don't just send out an email saying I have new beats on my store. Say that you're offering some type of discount or that there's some type of deal going on. So there's this research done a few years ago on grocery stores where they have 2 same identical products with the same price, except one of the products, there was a sign that said it was 40% off or like $50 off or whatever, but it's the same exact price, same exact product. What they found that was happening is that the product with the sign that says 15% off or some type of discount going, they got more sales, even though it's the same exact product with the same exact price at the end. So what I'm trying to say is, if you frame your new beats as some type of deal, like buy one, get one free, or 20% off, 50% off, whatever, that's going to ultimately draw your email list customer more towards your product that you're trying to sell and convert more sales. It's just a matter of psychology. It's a marketing secret that a lot of people have been using, not just beat sellers, but literally every time you go to a store and you see some percentage off, they're trying to draw you in by trying to make it look like you're getting more value for less. So that's tip number 3. When you do sell beats, always frame it in a form of a deal. With that being said, here's 3 tips on how to make money through your email list. I will make a video in the future explaining how to exactly grow your email list, but assuming that you do have some list going and you do have an idea on how to grow it, which is pretty simple. I mean, you have the option to do that through your BeatStars. If you have any sort of traction going on with your email list, these 3 tips are going to be very helpful for you to convert more sales when it comes to marketing directly to your email list. If you found any part of this video to be useful, please hit the subscribe button. Again, I really appreciate growing my community. I love plugging you with knowledge, and everything I say in this is completely genuine. Like, I don't promote anything or I don't talk about anything that I don't do myself. So this is all strategies that I've used to make sales using my own email list. So you know that I'm not telling you anything that I won't use, and all this knowledge is practical. Thank you so much for listening. Peace out.